Hey guys, what's going on? It's Clark Morin again here from my backyard in LA, back at the place again as you know. Today I'm going to be bringing to you a quick 10-minute ab workout routine that'll help you with pretty much all ab strengthening and endurance specific workouts as well, because we use our core muscles in every single exercise practically. But it's very important, especially in running, cycling, even swimming, to have a very strong core foundation, because this promotes balance and puts your body in a sense of homeostasis, which is overall all systems firing and working at the same time pretty much. So having a very good core routine is not entirely essential, but it will take you to where you want to go at a safer, almost faster way as well. Having a good core structure can prevent injury and also help maintain balance and function while doing any activity. For me specifically right now with running, a lot of the times we don't actually comprehend that our entire lower half is moving, and our hip and our pelvis muscles are actually working to prevent gyration in our torso. But along with that, the hip and pelvis muscles cannot solely do that on their own. They rely on the core foundation in our torsos to help keep us center and in line. Because if you're running and you're moving your shoulders and you're falling all over the place, you actually increase your risk of falling, which does make sense, but also you increase the risk of pulling muscles, improper muscle usage, and you're also lacking proper running form, which can also slow yourself down and make you fatigue easier. So, enough talking on that. I'm gonna show you where I work out. I literally just work out on a mat in my garage. Nothing fancy, nothing special, but it's what helps me get my workout routine done. I have about a couple core exercises that I mainly follow too. One core superset that I've been doing since I was in 6th grade to this day, I still maintain and keep up. All these workouts, you can up the reps if you want to, you can lower them if you need to. It's all about where you start, but the point is that you put your best efforts out there every single time. So let's get into the garage and I'll show you the way to go. All right, everyone, we're in the garage. So I'm gonna get into listing out my workout right now, which I do, try to follow up at least 4 times to 5 times a week. You can do this any time of the day. I usually like to do it after my runs, because specifically I like to put in my hard endurance effort in the morning and then recover through a core exercise. So my workouts are gonna be listed right here. We're gonna start off with basically a triple set core routine that I've said before I've been doing since I was in 6th grade. It's going to start with 20 toe touches, then we're going to get into 20 elbows to knees, and then 20 bicycles. This promotes a lot of upper ab contraction as well as rotation, which, like I said earlier, we do quite often when we run. So we're going to get into it. I'll show you how it goes now, and then we'll get into the next few exercises afterwards. It's not a lot of exercises. I promise you, you can really knock this out in 10 minutes. So let's get to it, you guys. All right, everyone. So the first set is the ab trio that I said before. We're going to start off with 20 toe touches right here. As you can see, it's pretty hard for me to keep my legs straight, but as long as you are engaging your core and tucking in as hard as you can and really trying to touch either the tips or the base of your foot, you're going to be doing good and you're going to be feeling this exercise. So you do this, like I said, about 20 reps. Keep it slow and controlled, and really try and exhale every single time you go up. After this, you get your legs into a 90-degree angle, just like this, and you begin elbows to knees. This, again, 1 on each side counts as 1 full rep. So you do this a total of 20 times per each elbow hitting each knee. One of my main tips for this one is, as one elbow is going to the opposite knee, make sure that elbow that is going to the floor pretty much touches the floor. This will engage your entire core and allow for proper rotation. This final workout right here is, as you know, bicycles. It's pretty much the same concept as the elbow to knee, but now you're just kicking the opposite leg out. This will engage your abs even more than the elbow to knees. Especially following the elbows to knees, you'll really feel this activity. This again is for another 20 reps, and once you finish it, your abs will be burning, as they are right here for me. All right, everyone, so that was the first triple set that I do. I try and do roughly 3 of those before I get into any of the next exercises. So basically, like I said, 20 toe touches, 20 elbows to knees, and then 20 bicycles. Next thing I like to do, one of my favorite exercises ever, are what I like to call windmills. These target so much. They do such great work for not just your core muscles, but your hip adductors and abductors as well. You keep everything in line, straightforward, and you will see very good results with this workout. So we're gonna get into that workout next right now, y'all. Here we go. All right, guys, so we're gonna get into the second workout of the trio today. These are windmills right here. So you're gonna start with your legs straight and you're gonna extend to one side, rotating at the hips, just like this. You're gonna do this for about 5 on each side, which will total out to 10 total. These are really, really engaging on very transverse abdominal muscles that you have in your body. One key trick for this workout to really make sure you're maximizing everything you're doing is to keep your opposite shoulder on the ground. You can see here I'm even struggling to do it because this is such a challenging workout. But the closer you keep that shoulder to the ground, the more successful you'll be. Thanks, guys, and keep it up. All right, so that was the windmill workout that we just did right there. Those are killer. If you do 1 per each side and you do 10, so you do 5 per each side total, those can really engage all range of motion in your core area. It's amazing for your hips as well, as I was talking before, how our hips also stabilize us while we run. It's a workout that I make sure to include every single time I do core because it's really, really important to work that range of motion, that excessive range of motion, because our body needs that in order to strengthen our muscles more to protect us while we're going on runs. So the final workout of the day is gonna be leg raises. Leg raises are such a staple in the core game whatsoever. A thing that I like to do with mine though is I like to do knee bent leg raises specifically because a lot of us suffer with lower back pain. A lot of the times on those videos you see people doing straight leg raises and such, which are great. But a lot of the times in those videos they say if you have lower back pain or something like that, bend your knees. Personally, I'm 22 and I have some lower back pain, I'm not gonna lie. Doing knee bent leg raises has always been such a norm for me. So I just thought, why don't we just keep the knees bent throughout this video? Because there's really not a huge difference other than adding contraction onto your abs and such. But if you focus only on tightening your abs and crunching them as hard as you can with a knee bent, you can get the same benefit as a straight leg raise. I'm 100% certain in that. So we're gonna get into the final workout. We're gonna do about 20 leg raises. Tuck your knees into your chest and exhale every single time. It promotes the maximum contraction in your abdominals. This one works really, really well for your lower abs as well, all the way up to your top abs, which is the reason why I like to close out with them. So let's get into it, you guys. All right, guys, so here we are at the final workout of the trio set. We have bent knee leg raises. So like I said in the video before, I like to do bent knee instead of straight leg because it puts less strain on my lower back. As you can see in the video, I have both my hands at my sides providing support for my lower back as well on the ground. The purpose of this is really just to drive your knees as inward as you possibly can, almost as if they're going to touch your nose, because this will contract all of your abs, but specifically it'll contract your lower abs. This is a really good building block for all of your lower extremity core workouts. Try it, like I said, and do 20 of these, and I'm sure by the last set you'll be very, very, very tired, especially concluding all of these ab workouts that we've been doing. So, additionally, make sure that, again, you exhale on each contraction because that will clear any remaining air in your system, and it'll help you get the most out of each contraction. Alrighty, everyone, just like that, we have finished the core set. So like I said before, I genuinely like to do this exercise set for roughly 3 rounds total. So I do the 3-round ab circuit to start, then I go into the windmills, and then finally I close out with the leg raises. Get into more ab workouts in the future because the core is definitely one of the most favorite muscle groups of mine to work on, and I've been working on them for a very, very long time. Other workouts like arms, legs, and stuff, I'm still getting into. So this is, like I said, a journey, but at least I'm gonna get to show you at least what I know about the core strengthening circuits that I do. So Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna try and keep this short and simple. Me from the home gym, literally just a mat on the floor, but we make it work right now, and honestly, it's a great setup for me any which way. So thank you guys for watching. I hope it helps, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.